Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Just a short clip to show you again how these people just say anything. They say anything. They have no shame. They say anything. He's going to tell you how the mullahs in Iran are pathological liars. What about George Bush, who went into Iraq for weapons of mass destruction when there was no weapons of mass destruction? Everyone knew it. He went and killed all those people. They say over 50,000 Iraqi children was killed as a result of all that stuff that he was doing. These people have no shame. No shame. And then, oh, well, Iran is a rogue nation and the enemy of the United States. How did it happen? Did Iran attack you? Did you not go into Iran in 1950s because you wanted their oil and took out their president and installed the Shah, who was a tyrant, and oppressed them for decades? You oppressed those people for decades. Did you not do that? And there was democracy, which you claim you like. And then you say, well, they're a rogue nation, they're enemies. You people, these people are pathetic. Okay, brothers, it's just a short clip. See what you think about it.
This story still has some legs to it. I mean, after all, this information was released by the foreign minister Zarif of Iran, which is a rogue state, hostile to the United States.
Rogue state, hostile.
And their leaders, as a matter of due course, are pathological liars reflecting national policy. So why would we believe them in this story? And the story's been out there since 2017 in the public domain that Israel's been attacking Syria, and finally in 2018 a number was released, the large number of 200. But I think the reason is because of Secretary Kerry's behavior. As Secretary of State from 12 to 16, and then after, he maintained a close, cozy relationship with the foreign minister of Iran. And what surprised many is that relationship, Harris, continued when he was no longer Secretary of State for the following 4 years underneath the Trump administration, where he met him several times. And the Trump administration accused him publicly of colluding with Iran in the sense that he was telling the Iranians, undermining the Trump U.S. foreign policy and telling them, wait out the Trump administration, wait for a new Democratic administration. And that is unprecedented in undermining U.S. foreign policy. Even though you may disagree with it, certainly take that on in the public domain. But don't take it on with our adversaries.
Listen to this demon.
So, you know, if you look at this, what you're saying is that this wasn't like a simple let's grab coffee conversation potentially between two friends. This was information that could hurt us as a country. So what happens if it's true that he spilled that tea?
This man, she's married to a devil.
Yeah, well, I agree with that. I think
it's sad, brothers and sisters. That's what we have to deal with. We have 42 years of nothing but lies. After Elijah Muhammad left, there was no truth to be had. Like they said, be family on truth. When Elijah Muhammad left, was a drought. And had people like Lion Farrakhan, Silas, and Royal taking advantage of the people. And now the truth is here, and it's free. See, free, fresh water. But for 42 years, and for 400 years with these people, they never told the truth about anything. On anything. And now you're trying to lie their way out of of the consequence of their actions. It's not going to happen.